Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Carved Emotions podcast, where emotions meet open, imaginative, and refreshing. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at the.carved.emotions. So what is the Carved Emotions podcast? Carved Emotions is just like it says it is. Carved emotions. We're carving out emotions from situations that we throw under the rug without even realizing that it needs addressing, that it needs that conversation to begin healing from that which we had no idea that we need healing from. It will involve poetry that is meant to be the carving tool for these emotions, really. So as we embark on this journey together, let us embrace, let us carve, let us heal from the simplest things so that we are prepared for the big ones. The Carved Emotions podcast promises to be imaginative, open, and refreshing. We want to be open, sharing experiences. We want to be imaginative in the creative sense, as there's no one way to express thyself. And I want you to leave here refreshed, leave this space feeling lighter, motivated, in tune to deal with your emotions, our emotions, my emotions, to deal with our situations and all that we've been through. We got this. I cuddle with my thoughts, the ones that are torn by the side, stained by the tears over the years, wrapped in the yarn that has sewn my heart. I can still feel it falling apart, but gives me comfort to know that it knows that I'll cry and I'll bleed again. So until then, I'll hug my racing mind before it crosses the finish line. Cuddle with My Thoughts by Queen Nassim. Cuddle with My Thoughts is speaking on all the things that I've been through, with the narrative of going through what I'm going through. And this poem emphasizes the need for that, to understand that life is a cycle, to forgive yourself and to protect your mental space. That last line in the poem, that last line, I'll hug my racing mind before it crosses the finish line. Think about it. I know you know the finish line that I'm referring to here. I know you know. So I'm urging us to take care of every aspect of ourselves. It's one of the things that you see but you're not taking note of. And I've been seeing some posts about mental health in the social media space. And one of them particularly spoke about how this time of the year is the most stressful. And I never thought about it. Because as a child, you enjoy this time of the year, all the festivities that came with it, the toys, the games, no school, just you being happy. But as an adult, this time for many of us can be stressful. We think about all the failure towards the end of the year, all the things that we didn't achieve, and we have fallen short in, and it weighs heavily on our minds. But I want to say, in this moment right now, where we are feeling very low, I want us to assess all the wins that we've had in the year, every single month that we've gone through, every situation. I want us to collect our wins, the big ones, the small ones. And if by the end of that assessment, all you have come up with is the fact that you have another shot at life, then that, my friend, will forever be the biggest win. It doesn't get any bigger than that. So we have to understand that our mental space is filled with trauma and pain from the past, to the point where we are so focused on the future because we want to so desperately escape the ache, and we forget the present moment, this one that we're in right now, this present moment. And this present moment in itself might not be the best thing that is happening to us, not in our entire life, but we are here. We weren't here before, and that means that we aren't going to stay here forever. So let us be present and focus on the positive moments of the now. Control your mind, my friends. Do not let your mind control you. You need to steer it on the positive road. And I am just speaking to myself in this moment as I am speaking to you. I want it to be a case of us looking at the better version, looking up to the better version of ourselves. It's one of the things that I've been practicing. I think to myself, and in any situation really, what would the better version of myself do? And it works. It's taking its time. I'm not going to say that I'm the best version of myself. I'm not. I'm nowhere near that. But whenever I practice that, it works. So let us try to adopt it together. Push yourself to get things done in whatever state of mind that we are in. And I say this to say that our current situation should not and will not ever define us. It should never define us. The situation is not your identity. Who are you in this life is what matters. Your imagination is what you think. Your reality is what you do. Your thoughts don't matter until your actions speak. And I wrote that little snippet. I haven't even finished the poem. I wrote it because I needed to remind myself that I am in charge of defining myself. There's this saying that says, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for everything. So in this present moment, as it is for you right now, are you falling for your situation, or are you standing up for who you are? Who are you? Who are you? It's time to take back the power and define yourself. What is your identity? The lack of employment, the lack of money, your failing marriage, a broken home. Those things don't define us at all. They don't. But who is that person that is going to bloom out of all of this? Who is that person? I want you to be that person. I want you to bloom like you have your own season. We're not waiting on spring. It is now winter. It is cold. But why should that stop you? Create your own season. Create your own spring. And bloom. In every single moment you get bloom. And don't ever forget that there has to be some sort of balance in life. Nothing is easy. Life wasn't meant to be easy. There's the sun, there's the rain, there's good, there's evil, there's laughter, there are tears. There's no perfect situation, but you have to understand that it is our ability to go through those situations and stand our ground that make us great. If you want to be better, you have to do better. And so I'll end this episode with the reminder to hug your racing mind before it crosses that finish line. Thank you so much for listening. Please share, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at the.carve.emotions. And I want to wish you a very, very happy holiday. And I'll see you back here next week. Stay tuned. Peace.